there's a lot of people who are going to be doing a lot of digging out today. We've seen it with Joe Rogan with his, the myocarditis. We are going to see it in terms of like January 6th with the sedition charge. Now, again, these are just charges, but really, for me, the most important thing to come out is that sort of like confirmation that they were waiting on the perimeter with weapons. Like, wait, how did you know to wait on the perimeter with weapons? Like, what was how did you know this spontaneous rally that just got out of hand would be holding a position and then calling for more weaponry? I just find that sort of hard to believe. And then, of course, also Matt Gaetz. Turns out there's more stuff on Matt Gaetz, too. So there's a lot of backing up doing. Tucker Carlson's going to have a little bit of backing up on just a couple of days ago, the St. Louis rally runner that apparently Tucker Carlson was accusing of being an agent provocateur, went on Facebook. This guy looks like he has, frankly, maybe some mental or emotional issues. I can't quite tell for sure. I'm not, but I imagine they are not helped by having his idol, Tucker Carlson, claim that he is an FBI
It also might make him a prime target for a bully like Tucker Carlson to pick and say that he is the one working with the FBI. Or
he's got to come up with something here. But here's that guy responding.
What motivated me to D.C. was I was there to conduct the rally run for America. However, what drove me there was the fake news hatred for President Trump. I was there for a greater calling, to stand for what this nation was created on, freedom, democracy, and the defeat of evil. I believe God sent me there, just as the founders did since the dawn of this nation's inception. At no point while I was there did I think people would break into the Capitol. The crowd atmosphere was powerful, patriotic, and mostly peaceful. It was clear that the patriots gathered were there to address Congress using the First Amendment and redress their grievances.
Next slide.
I was cleared of all wrongdoing in January 21 by the FBI and local law enforcement. I gave them a copy of my footage from my GoPro, which was submitted as evidence. Joseph McBride, as a defense attorney, had access to this but leaked a false story which Fox and Tucker knowingly reported. So in short, the civil legal battles are just beginning.
There you go. Oop.
I feel great. I am proud I was there to stand for America when the spineless Congress would not. Now, a year later, I've teamed up with the Wolf of Washington to stand for America in the halls of Congress, Missouri 2nd District, as Wesley Smith's campaign manager. I never planned on being in the national spotlight. Due to unforeseen circumstances and bogus claims by Joseph McBride, here I am. I did what was needed last year to bring faith and hope to the American people, as I will continue to do for the rest of my life. I was moved into the front of the crowd, probably due to my size, but violent I was not. I was peaceful and recorded the whole interaction. I was nice and genuine to the police. Once this never-before-seen footage was acquired by the FBI and local police, I was cleared. I did nothing wrong. Dion, the crowd's energy was astonishing. It had my adrenaline pumping through the roof. It was like nothing I've ever experienced before.
Okay.
That's the one moment he chose to like modulate his voice in a different tone.
It's like a Gumby hostage video. I really don't know.
Well, to be clear,
what happened to Poe from Teletubbies?
He does not want attention.
Right.
He's not the type of guy who looks for attention. No, he used to be, I guess he's like what was it, the Cardinals, St. Louis Cardinals?
No, unofficial mascot.
Unofficial mascot.
No, he appointed himself the mascot, and then he said that he would run around the stadium in order to create an energy that would get
Hey, listen.
Now I feel like an
Yeah,
asshole.
no, like I know. How many times have you done that? With like,
I mean,
I jumped on on 1 foot for a half a day, so the Giants would
the year they won the Super Bowl in 2011 and 2012, I would wear the same Giants jersey to bed before the games, and you know, look how it turned out.
But here's the point. How is it that Tucker Carlson keeps doing this? They have millions of dollars of resources, and how is it that they keep finding people and attack and are wrong? And how is it that all the media critics who love Tucker Carlson don't seem to point this out? I mean, can you imagine, like, you know, and there's been instances where, like, online, you've got people who, like, dox people and accuse them of being something, and it turns out they're wrong because a lot of people love to play detective on you know, on Twitter or whatever it is, and it's dangerous. But this guy's got millions of dollars of resources. Can't they verify anything? They did this with that other guy, that Ray Epps guy, too, right? And, I mean, this is their own people. I think these people should be held to account if they did anything wrong. But the idea that they're going to go out and put out words that they're, you know, they're agent provocateurs without any evidence, because there couldn't have been any evidence. I mean, what evidence is this guy providing? I mean, everybody knew who he was, except for the multi-million-dollar operation that is to determine truth and deliver it to the American public.
Those same media folks that should be criticizing Tucker may have their own troubles of saying prematurely that nobody was charged for Jan 6th or that everybody was unarmed at Jan 6th. If you search that person's tweets, you might find those tweets.
Yes, we're subtweeting. We're subtweeting. You know, but it is the case. I mean, like, you know, this should be out there. I mean, and you know, generally when Tucker Carlson sort of targets people, they end up paying a big price. And they are who they claim to be. Like, maybe they were somebody who suggested a new curriculum at a elementary school or something like that. You know, and then Tucker doesn't like it, so they attack, just like frankly, his predecessor, Bill O'Reilly, did, who was very helpful, I would imagine, in getting an abortion provider killed by promoting that. But Tucker doesn't seem to pay a price. What happened with that NSA stuff? Is he still being targeted by the NSA?
Definitely.
Give me a break. Unbelievable.
Look in May 2001 when he was attacking a non-binary CDC worker for being a left-wing activist. He loves this sort of stuff.
Yep.
No, but I mean, at least here's my thing. Like, why don't, like, he's on your side, this guy. He was there. He loves Tucker Carlson up until the point he was called FBI or CIA by Tucker Carlson. Reach out to him, you know, be like, here's like a mill. Calm, you know, here's a lawyer, here's some security. I'm going to say some lies about you. You even have the money to do that if you really want to full false flag this. But of course he doesn't care. Just
no, he's power. He picks the most powerless person that they probably kind of know a little bit about in that crowd, and then, you know, make them the scapegoat for what he wants to do. He's despicable.
Just because he paints his face red doesn't mean he doesn't have feelings, that he doesn't have integrity. He just legitimately wanted to overthrow the government, you know, and yeah, but he's a Trumper.
I would like to figure out if there is a opportunity on Trade Sports to vote to bet against the candidate that he is the campaign manager for. I just want to see if we can work that out, because I could use.
They painted in green.
All of Saul's, you know, college savings into that.
The odds
Parlay
probably
that
might
into-
not be good. You can bet $10,000 to win 5.
Well, I mean, every little bit helps.